Good morning, beautiful people. I should say afternoon. Um, Welcome to RLM Herbal Ideals. So, just so that you uh, have an idea, I've been ill. But first and foremost, happy holidays. And I hope you've had a wonderful holiday. Um, Unfortunately, on Friday night, um, I started feeling ill, and Saturday morning I woke up with a massive headache. And I won't say I was feverish. My actual body temperature was low. Um, it was about a degree and a half lower than what it should have been. So, we're averaging it 98.6, right? 7. I was 97 point like 1. So I was a little cooler than a person should have been. Um, so I basically just stayed in the bed and tried to keep myself warm. I plugged in my blanket and I got some water and I sipped on that and slept. Um, when I woke up Sunday, that's when I started coughing. And I said, okay, I'm coughing. Let me take a test. So I took a test and I have COVID. Now, I don't know when I got it, but the primary incubation starts at 2 days. So that's 48 hours after exposure. Um, I developed symptoms. Um, so Sunday I took the test. That's when I was shedding virus. Luckily, I'm home alone. Um, so I'm not exposing my son or anyone else to um, the virus. I am taking care of his dog, but she doesn't care. But in order to protect the home, I have a diffuser going with some rosemary. It's something that's safe for the dog to breathe. So a lot of people, you need to keep that in mind when you're diffusing essential oils, that you are diffusing something that will not harm or cause discomfort in the pets that you have at home. Um, Cats are more sensitive to dogs than dogs, merely because of whatever the chemical that may be. While a dog may smell it, the cat may have a more sensitive reaction to it. So keep that in mind when you're diffusing your home for essential oils. Do a little research to determine whether or not it's safe or not for your pet to breathe. I'm not going to make this long because part of this is a sore throat. I sound better today than I did yesterday. Saturday, I couldn't talk at all. Uh, Sunday, so much, but it still was hurting quite a bit. But again, as I started coughing, I started taking my products. So this is my breathe formula. Oops, look at that, it's backwards. Well, this is my breathe formula, and I use that to help keep the inflammation down in my body, as well as in my sinuses and my respiratory tract. It contains herbs in it, mostly mullein, um, to help, and elecampane, to help keep the mucus loose so that I can cough it out before it gets down into my lungs. And that's where most people who have the long-term effects, is when the mucus gets down into your lungs and it can't move. So this is what I do for that. And to boost, modulate my immune system, for this particularly, I am using my elderberry. Now, normally I would not take elderberry because I have an autoimmune issue, which I've made no secret of. I have Hashimoto's. So you don't necessarily want to overstimulate your immune system when you have this issue, because then it can affect one of my other, it can affect that condition, stimulating my immune system to act more against, stopping my body for itself. But this I started taking because I need to fight this virus. Now, the breathe, I went double dose 4 times a day, um, just to make sure that I keep this mucus loose. And in conjunction with that is the water. If you don't have the water in your body to loosen up that mucus to extract, then it's not going to help you. So it's always extremely important to hydrate. The elderberry, I take this 4 times a day, regular dose. I take it first thing in the morning. I take it, actually I don't. I take it an hour after I've taken my thyroid medication. Then I take this. After I've taken that, then I take a spoonful of honey to help soothe the throat. And after that, later on, I take ginger, either in tea or the tincture, whichever one I feel like doing. And then I cycle through these on a day, all day. So today is Tuesday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm at day 4 of this virus. And I'm happy to say, at least now I believe my fever's broke. I'll check it later. But I don't have that, well, here's how I can tell I have a fever. My teeth feel hot. So my teeth no longer feel hot, which is a good thing. So either I'm back down to normal or like just above with a temp, which is like 99 or so. But yeah, so this is how Tora the herbalist is taking care of herself with COVID. People say that I should have like gone to the doctor, but honestly, there was no way I was getting behind the wheel of a car to get to an urgent care clinic. Nor was telehealth going to help me at this point, because I would still have to drive to the pharmacy to get a prescription, and that wasn't happening. I could barely, I was barely able to stand up and walk 20 feet without getting dizzy, partly for fasting. So I did, nor did I have the desire to eat, but the first period of illness, your body is trying to purge and cleanse itself. So I did not mind not eating, just drinking water, because I knew I needed to hydrate, and anything that was in there needed to come out. Anything that I had eaten needed to come out. So the food I ate on Friday for lunch, yeah, that came out later on in the evening. So I knew I was sick, because unless I've eaten pork, I don't purge like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to stop in and wish you all a holiday greeting. And yeah, my throat's starting to hurt again, so I can't talk too much more. I have to eat my homemade broth. So this is glass noodles. They are made with mung beans, and I have a tomato in here from my garden. That's breaking up now, which is good. So that means it's almost ready for me to eat. So with that, have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope that you stay healthy. Make sure you take your vitamin D. Now, that's something that I do on a regular basis. One, because I'm black, Two, because I'm down here in the southern hemisphere, the sun normally gets really hot. So I need to get my vitamin D in. And if I can't go outside and get it from the sun, then I have to take it artificially. Make sure you get your vitamin D. Make sure you get your zinc in. Make sure you get all of your trace minerals. And by what I'm not going to say what to do. You get those trace minerals in that you need to support your immune system, your neurological system, and your cell system, meaning the cell structures. And with that, it helps support your lymphatic system, which helps you with transporting those vital cytokines and fluids which support your white cells to help you attack anything that is not self. Make sure you get that stuff in, okay? And I contribute all of that and what I'm doing to having broke a fever within 4 days without Biopharm. So with that, be blessed, be well, take care of yourself, and have an amazing day. Peace and blessings.